Nice mess. You don't say.
Now, I don't know about all of you, but I, for one, am still waiting for that next-gen rematch between Venom and Wolverine. But if we're lucky, this news may just be the closest thing that we could get to that happening. But regardless, welcome back, true believers and all you merry Marvelites out there, to a very exciting Marvel Games-related video, where despite all of the recent updates that we have been receiving about already currently released Marvel Games titles like that of Marvel Rivals, as well as some of the latest status reports pertaining to what is supposedly going to be the finale of the highly beloved Insomniac Spider-Man franchise, of course referring to the inevitable Marvel Spider-Man 3, and most importantly is all of the continuous rumors that do directly point to the potential existence of a heavily rumored standalone Marvel's Venom game. But in a surprising yet extremely welcoming twist, we have finally received a brand new update pertaining to another massive AAA Marvel game that Insomniac is currently working on with the one and only Marvel's Wolverine. Which, given the latest news, it sounds like that we might be actually seeing official gameplay footage of Marvel's Wolverine in action sometime later this month in September. So if you're someone like me who's beyond excited to finally see more official footage of Marvel's Wolverine in full, then definitely be sure to whip that like button and subscribe to the channel for even more Marvel Games videos like this down the line. So to swing right on into this breaking news is that we do have a brand new article from InsiderGaming.com, which was written specifically by an extremely reliable gaming industry insider of Tom Henderson, who has reported and repeatedly provided inside scoops about various PlayStation titles in the past. But in this case, we finally got some kind of interesting update about Insomniac's Wolverine game, stating that it seems to be likely that we very well could see footage of Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac Games during the next PlayStation State of Play. Now, I know what you're all probably already thinking by now. Didn't we already just see a brand new PlayStation State of Play, which did showcase over 30 minutes of the brand new James Bond game 007 First Light? And on that note, I would say that you are absolutely right. But as it's been reported by Insider Gaming, is that was merely a taste as to what PlayStation has up their sleeves, where Insider Gaming sources have revealed that Insomniac Games' Wolverine is ready to be shown off for the first time officially since the 2021 PlayStation Showcase, which at this point pretty much makes it 4 whole years since we officially saw Wolverine be revealed. And according to Insider Gaming sources, who wish to remain anonymous as they couldn't talk about company plans, PlayStation is currently planning its next State of Play event towards the end of September. And to completely double down on this claim, other sources revealed that Insomniac Games' Wolverine is quote-unquote almost certainly going to be at the event, as the production of its next trailer has now been completed. But if the game doesn't appear at State of Play, then the trailer will undoubtedly be released in the next few months, with the Game Awards being the next likely candidate. Now, first of all, is that this news is surely going to be sounding like absolute bliss to any diehard Wolverine fan out there who has pretty much been waiting non-stop to finally see some more official footage of this game in action. And if we at long last finally see some official footage of Wolverine, either with that of some kind of story trailer or even a full-length gameplay demo, that is hands down going to make the internet lose their minds. But secondly, which I personally find the most interesting about this situation, is that it was highlighted from other potential industry sources claiming that it was actually going to be this rumored Venom game that was going to be coming first before Insomniac was releasing Wolverine. Considering that not only did Insomniac Games themselves recently reveal that they did bring on brand new interns to work on Marvel's Wolverine, which to me indicates that the game game still may be in early production, but also, as I'm sure that all of you remember, is that Insomniac Games' Wolverine did face some issues in development following a ransomware attack in December of 2023, during which employee information and a substantial amount of game footage leaked online. And what's worse is that the hack resulted in some change to the game's plans, but the extent of these changes is currently unknown. This also clearly explains why we haven't even seen or heard any brand new official information about Marvel's Wolverine in such a long time, mainly due to the fact that Insomniac was still likely trying to recover from all the damage that hacking attack did to their entire studio. But just like Insomniac previously stated themselves when that hacking attack initially happened, is that just like Logan, Insomniac Games remains resilient, and that they were not going to let some idiotic hackers ruin all the progress that they made within Marvel's Wolverine, which goes to show just how badass Insomniac continues to be. And if they're already confident enough in all the progress that they have made with the current development for Marvel's Wolverine to showcase a brand new trailer for the game, then by all means, us Marvel Games fans are ready and waiting. Although, if we end up having some kind of miracle on our hands, it's starting to sound like that this second September State of Play may not even be a State of Play at all, but rather it may just end up being another brand new PlayStation showcase. Because as this article goes on to highlight, is that as for what else the next State of Play event could feature remains to be seen, but it's likely to feature Bungie's upcoming Marathon, a new Metroidvania-style God of War game, Phantom Blade Zero, and possibly even Naughty Dog's Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. And lastly is that if the State of Play is at the end of September as intended, then we'll likely see a deeper dive into Ghost of Yotei 2, which releases on October 2nd, 2025. Now, I don't know about all of you, but all of those massive AAA titles sound like that it would be much more fitting for a larger scale PlayStation showcase rather than a more third-party focused PlayStation State of Play. And the only reason why I bring all that up is because I want you all to remember what happened during the 2021 PlayStation Showcase, where not only did we see the official reveal trailer for Marvel's Wolverine, but we also received as a total surprise double feature reveal from Insomniac with another official reveal trailer of one of their other upcoming games with the one and only Marvel's Spider-Man 2, where we finally got our first up-close look at their version of Venom. So again, if history would like to repeat itself 4 years later, then I'm hoping that we could see a similar situation during this potential upcoming PlayStation event in September. We could also see a dual reveal from Insomniac Games of not only Marvel's Wolverine, which has been rumored to possibly release either within the year of 2027 or later. We could also see another game reveal trailer from Insomniac of this heavily rumored Venom game, which may end up releasing sometime next year in 2026 to fill the gap in between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. And while I'm well aware that all of my copium levels are pretty much on overdrive right now, we genuinely won't know exactly what the plans are from PlayStation, Marvel, and especially Insomniac as to what type of games they could end up revealing during this possible PlayStation event. But I, for one, sincerely hope that we find out soon. But with all of that said, everybody, that's the video I have for you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hyped are you to finally see more footage of Marvel's Wolverine? And out of everything that this particular superhero game could feature, which specific gameplay element are you looking forward to the most, and why? Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more Marvel Games videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, stay merry Marvelites, and until next time, peace out.